Hello, Amy and Sarah here today. We're going to talk about dates and deadlines in your purchase contract, and I promise it's not super boring. It's actually pretty interesting, and I think a lot of buyers aren't aware when you are offering the things that go into that contract. And that one specific thing is dates and deadlines that's really important.
Yes, it really helps to have a good conversation ahead of time with myself as a lender, with Amy as your agent, and structure everything appropriately so it's advantageous for you while also making your offer stand out as well.
For sure. And the first thing that we want to make sure is that you are confident and comfortable with the offer itself and the house that you have made a decision on. We will go through that process with you, talk to you in depth about if it is the right one. And sometimes I play devil's advocate a little bit and be like, are you sure? Just to make sure.
I can personally attest to that. Amy helped us buy our house.
For sure.
Definitely helped us narrow in our decision.
Right. And then the other thing is that within that contract, you have about 5 or 6 ways to actually back out of the contract if you needed to. There's your inspection objection, there is appraisal, there is due diligence, there's a lot of different things that throughout that contract you have 5 or 6, I can't remember exactly what, but about that many, to help you make a decision throughout that transaction and make sure that you're really comfortable.
Yeah, I have a lot of conversations with buyers when they're going through the process that if something doesn't feel right after they've reviewed something or had a home inspection or an appraisal, if it just doesn't feel like it's the right fit anymore, as long as we're doing it before that last deadline date, they're able to back out, get their full earnest money back, and then get back out there shopping if need be. So that's why those dates are really, really important. They help keep everybody on a structured timeline, as well as giving you the power when you're actually buying this house to feel really confident that you feel good about exactly what you're going to buy.
Yes, and then that's one of the reasons why we work with Sarah very closely, or a lender that we are using in the transaction. It's important that we are communicating with the lender to make sure that the dates, like the closing date and the appraisal deadline and the loan terms deadline, all of those things are matching up and match with what the lender can do. Like yes. Sometimes there are restrictions and things that keep them like holidays.
So all is really important to take that into account and work together to put those dates in properly and to help your offer stand out as strongly as possible.
Yeah, so something to look forward to, dates and deadlines. But we'll definitely help walk you through that, explain everything during that process once you get under contract. And then you're good to go.
Yeah.
Well, thanks for listening. Have a great day.